Welcome to A.F episode 3. This might be a late one. Sorry, I recorded this a little later today. But we are back out here on American Falls for episode number 3. I literally have done nothing since last time, but somehow, in the time that I left and joined back, the grass grew back. Grass grows so quick in this game, it's not even funny. Like, this is August still. I literally just harvested this. And it's fully grown back already. The other field is too. I didn't skip a day, I didn't skip a year. This is all grown back. So now I have to TED this again, and I will not be mowing this again. I'm just gonna TED it and try to get the tractor in here and bale it. The tedder though is still at the tedder is still at the it's still at the shop. We gotta go. I think that's a tedder. That meant to be a rake. We need to TED it before we can. We need to TED. It's a windrower, so we need to get a tedder still. I thought I had bought a tedder. Tedders. Tedder. Where's tedder? There we are. There's not such thing as a Vermeer tedder. We'll go with the 9-meter one. No logos, and we'll get some, like, I don't know, New Holland yellow with New Holland yellow. This looks like a Vermeer, right? There we go. One of the off-rank Kubota ones that we just get. So that'll be our tedder. We're gonna TED that big field. I think I actually need a loading wagon. I need a windrow, TED, and I might trade our baler in for a windrower. Or loading wagon, because loading wagons tend to work better with animals. Rather than bales are more for selling. Loading wagons, I've found it's very hard to grind up a bale and turn it into like solid stuff, so I'm gonna trade our baler out for that. I think I'm mainly gonna be using this tractor again today. This is a really good tractor. I think the Serious Modding made it. It's really good. It's the Case 8900 series. It's the 8000 series case. So I think the ones from the 90s, early 2000s. I think they're from the 90s, if I'm right. Late 90s, early 2000s, they made this series. But these were really good tractors. This is probably my if someone asked me my favorite series of case tractors, this would be my favorite series right here. This tractor. I like these a lot. I don't know, there's something about them. It's my favorite 80s or 90s or any kind of tractor, actually. If I had to buy one tractor, it would be a John Deere 8110 or this thing. It'd be either that or this. I'd prefer, like, I like them both. I couldn't prefer either or. They were both really good tractors. The 8000 series from Deere and the 8000 series from Case. This is just the equivalent to an 8110. It's just we're not running a Deere farm right now. We're running a Case farm. Eventually we'll run a Deere farm on something. And on there, I can tell you for a fact, I will have an 8110 on there. There's already an 8110 mod. If I ever run a Deere farm, I'm gonna have an 8110. If I run a Case farm, I'm gonna have this tractor on there. On every Case farm I run, I will have this tractor as a option. Expand your fleet. Billboard. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So we got our tedder now. We need to get back to the farm, TED the big field, so we can, loading the big field with hay, so we can put as much hay in the cow pasture as we can, and put as much grass in the cow pasture. I don't know how the percents work in this game. I remember with 19, he just dumped it in there. I don't know how. I never could figure out really how 22 worked. Because it seemed like if you dumped too much of one thing in there, then the other thing wouldn't work. It was weird. I've noticed that with this game only, when you dump too much of something, the other one will not dump in there. That's probably how it is in real life. It's more realistic. I prefer dumping in the other things that they need, and just as much of that as they need. Sheep. I really have never done cows because I suck at doing cows. But I wanted to run a dairy farm, a cow farm, so that's what we're doing. Our cows are not old enough to start producing anything like milk or even reproducing. So I'll have to wait on that. By the way, are our cows still alive? Yeah, they're all still alive. They'll be alive as I'm gonna get something in there before I skip months. You know what? We're gonna pop in through this gate. I think we can get in here. We're not trying to pull something too big, so I think we can maybe. Uh-oh. I thought. Come on, we can fit. We cannot. If I get the second, what if I open the other gate? Now I should be able to pop in here, right? There we go. Got it. And 4 cows get out, because I think that one cow I think when I left and joined back, the cow got back in the pen. It was just glitched at that one moment. Alright, we need to get in here. This thing is I believe a 12 or 9 meter tedder. It's about that big. At this point, we just need to lower it. And at this point, we're literally just tedding the field. Loading wagons are a little bit harder to use unless you windrow it. At this point, I'm just going to drive around. And it's kind of easy to see where you haven't tedded yet because I only need ted one field. Like, I don't need ted that other field. It should make this I think this will be a lot easier than mowing, though. I'm figuring out real fast that this is going to be much easier than mowing. Because I don't have that side mower. And when that side mower won't be as big of a deal when I might try to mow. If I mow this field again, it's going to be off camera because, God, that was stressful. That's why I put the most annoying mowing I've ever done. And you don't know what I'm talking about unless you've watched episode 2. So make sure you watch episode 2 before you watch this, or you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. But when I mowed this field, this was the most annoyed I've ever been mowing in this game. Not in real life. I love mowing in real life. It's fun. I find it fun. But in this game, when you're mowing with a side mower, that was, God, I was so annoyed. I wanted to just stop recording and do it off camera and just get it done with. I contemplated doing that while recording, just stopping the video. I hit it, but I was annoyed with the mower at that time. But this has definitely gone a lot more smooth. We've only been recording for what, 8 minutes, and we've already got this field pretty much tedded. By the end of this video, I can almost guarantee we're going to be plowing, which is the goal for today, is to get the field plowed up so we can pop a little bit of grass in there, so that way we have a bigger grass field, which means more we can do. And I'm going to put that big old field down there, because I think I bought another field, didn't I? Yeah, I bought field 32, which is going to be just literally all grass. That big section's going to be grass, and then those two are going to be straw crop, which will rotate, probably have wheat in one, barley in one. We'll rotate them throughout the year, and the crop off those will probably just sell. I might just do the best thing that sells for the most money as a straw crop in all my fields. I'm not trying to be realistic here. I'm just playing the game. So I'll probably end up just playing whatever sells the most that year. Because whatever sells the most, because I don't need to use the crop for anything. The cows just, other than I do need to make silage, which we'll get another day. Probably, I need to get a bunker silo put in too. Let's go ahead and do that right now, actually. I'm done tedding. So this field is all tedded and ready to get the... I missed definitely... Oh, no, just better batch. We'll get a windrower in here, or a loading wagon in here, and loading wagon that, or a windrower first, that Vermeer windrower that I have sitting back at the dealership. We'll grab that. I'm not gonna do this field. This is gonna be grass, just straight grass, and then when I get those bigger fields is when we'll really start digging into the silage thing to finally get a mixer and produce some TMR. Of course, that's for another day. That is definitely for another day. Yeah, that's definitely for another. Oh yeah, we need to get back to this. We're done with the tedder. Actually, I dropped that, didn't I? Yeah, I just dropped. Uh-oh. We'll reset that when we have to use it again. We're done with that. Now I need to drive back to the shop, grab the windrower, so we can dig into both fields with the windrower. And then I'll sell my baler, get a loading wagon, drive back, get the loading wagon, and start work that needs to be done. I don't know if I'll get the field planted today with grass. The goal is to at least get them plowed up. I'm gonna put on not create fields. That way my markers that I put in, those little markers, just some grass that I put in, or just dirt to put in to mark the field's differences. I'll plant grass there with a planting tool eventually. Like the planting tool grass. Even though we'll mostly be mowing. Hence we need grass more. The straw I really just need for bedding. The crop I'm gonna sell. Our main business is cows, is our main business, not crop industry. That's why I named this Take 1. When I make Take 2 at this, which probably won't be for a while, when Take 2 hits, I'm going like crop farmer. Like, we won't have any animals. We'll literally strictly be crop farming the whole time. Need to run Vermeer mowing equipment. While we're here, we'll go ahead and pick out a loading wagon too and sell our baler. That'll put of course we have $1.5 million. Yeah, that's enough to get us started. So we really don't have to worry about it much. Alright, that should be the windrower. Let's get our baler sold. There we go, 125 grand. That gives us a little money to go float on a Ford wagon. What's our most... Well, how much horsepower does this little guy have? 261. That's like one of our smallest tractors. Yeah, the 8950. Like a serious. 261. We can go up to something with 261 horsepower. Too big. Too big. How much does it have again? I'm gonna be cutting it. 61. We can go with this one. The one that required 250. This guy. We can go with this one. This guy, it holds 46,000 liters of straw and grass and hay. We'll go with this. This is what we're going to go with. Silage additive bank. Don't know what that is. Silage additive. I don't know what's the fun thing. Is that just decoration? I'm gonna put it. That's about where we are equally. I need to grab the windrower first. The Vermeer one. This might take a little longer depending on how that thing... How big is it? This is also going to give me a judgment on how long this is going to take. That might take the look of this thing is going to take a while to do. So why won't that open? Why is it not opening up? Open up. Why isn't business? You're kidding, right? The gate literally closes at Oh, there's another way out. You're kidding, right? I'm stuck in here. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh, that's bad. I'm stuck in here. I might have to skip a month because I'm stuck in here now and there's no other way out. Gate hours. 8 a.m. to 6. Saturday and Sunday, it's closed. I don't even know what day it is. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to skip a day. I didn't know the gate closed at the time that it did. I can't open it manually. There's no way to get it back open, so I'm literally stuck in here. Okay then. It's like we're skipping a day. I didn't want to go on to September yet, but I guess we are, because I can't get my tractor out. And I need that tether, and it don't reset back, so let's do it. So we're going to September. 8 a.m. September. That's gonna be, I didn't want to skip months. No, that's bad. I was planning to stay in August until, like, episode 5. But I didn't know that the gate closed. There we go. The gate just opened back up. Let me guess, the cows died overnight. No, they did not. They're low on everything, though, because I have not put a thing in. It's September now. We should be able to plant wheat still. It's 8 a.m. I am leaving this on real time. I'm gonna stay in September. That sucks. I didn't know the gate. So I guess from now on we're gonna be skipping days when it's 6. Oh, why would it close back when it was opening up? Come on. That worked. Okay. I think I missed my turn. No, I remember having to cross the train track. Yeah, I did miss my turn. I think I missed my turn. Did I miss my turn? No, my turn's right here. I thought I had missed my turn. Still getting used to this layout. I'm used to Stone Valley's layout. I'm playing on that too. I'm used to Stone Valley's layout of the map, not this one's layout. We've been at it for about 17 minutes. We might get it loaded up tonight. Maybe start plowing. Tomorrow, nevertheless, another video will be out. And we will be plowing and hopefully starting to plant in our big grass fields. And if we can, start planting some either wheat, barley, or oat. We should get started plowing. I'm going to start plowing up the grass field because I need that more than I need the straw crop. That will be what I'm least concerned about plowing. I'll probably have a tractor. I'm going to start planting if I can get the one field plowed up because I'm going to take probably the Optum, run it on a planter, and plow with this tractor. Because I have 3 tractors. I don't want to use the little one yet, even though it has 300 horsepower. Because I put the Unreal Engine in it, but I don't want to use it just yet. We'll use it eventually, but I'll probably pop the Optum out of the shed there, hook it up to a planter, and get planting one field with grass. That field's ready to be mowed again. It's going to be hard to see where I'm tedding or windrowing either field. This is going to be fun. Why did the gate have to close? I'm just going to leave this open because I'm pretty sure they don't get away. And if they get away, they still stay in the past. Knowing how realistic this is, though, how realistic this map is, they might actually be able to get out of the gate and run away. Gives me an error message that said your cow got out of the gate. You lost 1 cow. Nice. Alright, well, just since we're here, let's just start with this one field. And so we're here, let's start running around. Starting with this, if I can even see a thing. Can't see anything in this field. Just cut a headland. We're just gonna cut a headland going all the way around. Maybe. Oh, this stupid thing. I forgot about that. Freaking piece of fence. Alright, we'll cut there then. That was fast. Pretty easy to do too. That's all I'm getting. I'm not gonna worry about any more of it. That's gonna be very little grass, not much. But it's a first harvest and it'll keep them from starving. Hey, though. I think this will keep them from starving to death. But then, when like, I don't know, when our big grass fields become ready, then they'll be fed. This is just to keep them from starving by mowing these little grass fields. Alright, I can see the tedded stuff a little bit better. And I can see the other stuff, because this stuff kind of is more easy to see because it doesn't blend in with the big grass. And I gotta get a loading wagon in here to load this stuff. Just need a windrow. This is actually going a lot smoother too. I like the stuff that's right behind the mower. A tractor makes things go a lot easier. Well, I'm thinking about buying the Kubota mowers instead, so that way mowing goes smoother. Row all this up. I'm gonna miss some, because, again, as I've stated, this, and we'll probably end up tedding the big field again, and we'll keep the small field aside for grass, which is still, granted, a lot of grass, which is a meal for them more than just, hey, you're gonna sit here, this is just a little holder over until I get some grass planted in big fields. Big quantities where it takes one whole episode, kind of like it did then, except I had a back mower, where it takes one whole episode to mow with a behind the tractor mower. We should be able to cut just one pass here. I should be able to literally just take a pass going this way to windrow this. I'm not really concerned about it all. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. That's enough to hold them over. That's probably like 2,000 liters of hay. That'll do it for 10 calves. I ain't gonna fill them up, but it'll hold them over so I can get some better grass. And they're aged too. Now they're a month old. Now my cows are 1 month. I've hit puberty at 8, and TMR will come with the excess grass. Really, I'm just gonna make one whole truckload, or one whole Ford wagon or mixer load of TMR. Because that means I gotta make straw too. So I think I'm gonna have to make straw bales. Just realized that, because you gotta drop the bale. I mean, I might have to make grass bales. The windrow's stuck. Uh-oh. Stuck and won't pull through. Back up a little. Come on, there we go. A little bit of a wide swing. I ain't gonna make a corner. I get to make this corner. Now I gotta go get the loading wagon from the dealer. Grab a loading wagon from the dealership. Uh-oh. God. I hate this fence. I can't wait to get open grass fields. Last time I messed with these small grass fields. I'm never going in this pen again with a tractor. Never going in there again after I loading wagon this. This is never getting touched again. Just want to let you know, I will never mow these little grass fields ever again. I hate, because they're fenced in. My big field's like I'm gonna make a part of 29 and all of 32 all grass. It's gonna take a while to mow them all the time. Let's run down to the dealer, maybe, if this will detach. How long we've been going for? It's 20 minutes. 24. We might have time to get this loading wagon. I don't know if we're gonna have time to start plowing today. We'll get this loading wagon and fed to the cows, and then that'll probably be all for today. I'm not gonna, and then we'll plow tomorrow and next episode. Episode 4, we'll start the plowing process and planting process of grass and wheat or barley or oat. I don't know. We'll check when the time comes to plant those and what we're gonna plant for that. I'm mainly concerned about getting those cows fed so I can, and mainly getting months skipped to get them aged, so that way they'll start producing, which is when money will roll in. I wanted them little because I'm pretty sure animals can die in this game. Eventually they'll start reproducing too, which means we'll get more cows, which means they're going to require more food. We could have a capacity of 400 of those things. Boy, that's going to be a lot. 400 cows. I don't know if I can even get food for that. Eventually, I'm going to have to buy the whole map in order to get food for that 400 cows. Plant pretty much every field grass. Oh boy, this map's going to become a grass map. The way it's looking in my hand, it's going to become a grass map. It's the goal, right? I want to buy that whole section out and turn it all into grass. We don't need much straw. Straw. We don't need that much. I don't know how much straw we're going to end up needing, but I'm sure whatever I can get off those 2 little sections is enough. I don't know. I'm not going to try to add anything to that. That's a little tanker. Just going to pull this big wagon. With this Magnum. Big tractor. Ponder. Picture on the back of a cow. I don't know if the cows actually ever grow up into big cows. Or do they just stay baby cows forever but age and actually start doing stuff? Or do they actually mutate, morph into bigger cows? Because I know with the base game stuff, it just you buy them, they never morph, but they age. I wonder if at this, they morph into big cows. Baby cows to big cows. And they might morph eventually. It just depends. I don't know what they do. I don't know how the cow pasture works in this game. This might even be with the base game. Well, this probably is just with this cow pasture. Or this 400 cow capacity pasture that came with this farm. And we also need to get a bunker silo put in. We might not get to that today. If we have time, we'll delete that shop and put a bunker silo in. I'll find a more permanent home for that shop. Or I'll go download something a little smaller to customize stuff with, instead of having that big thing. Probably need to take all the duals off the tractors first, but we'll put a bunker silo back there. A couple bunker silos, actually. 2 bunker silos so we can make silage with them. Because I'm going to need that to make... I need silage to make TMR. There's no TMR. I think that's their big food, isn't it? Yeah, TMR. I'm right, that's like their big food. Yeah, that's their big food, is TMR. Which I ain't gonna get for a while. Probably for about another year I won't have any TMR. Because while that wheat just gotta grow. Seasonal growth is on, by the way. I'm doing seasons. I ain't gonna get TMR. So I ain't gonna get straw for like a whole other year. That's nice. Can I even get to the other side? Or am I gonna have to find another way in? I wish I could delete the fence. So I would delete the fence. These would be nice little grass fields with the fence thing like this. Can I even get this? Unfold. I wonder if this will even fit through there. Alright, let's try to see where the lines are. 400 liters of grass. 500 liters, 600, 700 liters, 800, 1,000. We're over 1,000 liters. Alright, how much grass are we gonna get off this? 2,000, to 4%. 2,317 liters of grass. Which we're not done yet. We still got this one little section, but I don't think it's gonna add much to it. 5%. This is the grass that we just spent all that time to get. And it only filled it up to 6%. We have to feed them through here. Oh, we gotta get back out now to feed them. Just get back out of this. We got 6% full. 2,598 liters of grass to dump into their thing. Nice. It's not bad. Actually, it's terrible. Correction, that's... I think I'm gonna pull in the other way. I'm not even gonna try to close that gate because I gotta come back. How did the cow get back out? I'm not even gonna question it. Make a big swing so we can get through that tiny little bitty door. We'll attempt to get to the baby door. Little baby door here. Oh, I don't know if I can even dump in here. Can I even dump in here? Oh, God. Ooh, this isn't gonna be... Oh, there we go. There we go. Now they have 2,000... Basically nothing. There's basically nothing in there. That much grass. I don't know how much you're gonna take then. Dang, it's just baby cows. How much do they need? How many are there now? There's... Oh, God. One month, they have 2,097 liters of grass. Let's go get the hay now. So nab up the hay. That might help a little. Can they actually make it out? That cow's running for it. Oh, I thought he could... Oh, he's running to the food. I thought they could actually get out. No, he's running to the food. Okay, buddy's running to the food. I thought he was going to get out. Oh, they're all just running to the food to eat it. Just look at them, they're like, feeding time. They're all just running to the food bin to get what I just dumped in there. Okay, they need water, right? No. Okay, I thought they needed water. Apparently not. Oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of slurry. I already know this. How this works. I just get a crap ton of slurry when I do cows. I don't get anything else. Just I gotta get a tanker truck too. We're here. Did I just get the baby cow just get collision? Oh, lift this back up because it was working good until I lowered it. Okay, let's go get the hay now. This hopefully does better than this. Hopefully this is more. 2% full with hay. 3%, 4%, 5%. We're getting our, well, we're gonna get a lot of hay off this, which should feed the cows some food. And then they don't need water for some odd reason, even though I swear to you cows need water in this game, but apparently they don't. Yeah, this is where the big food's gonna start rolling in. If I was on a computer, I'd take this map into Giants Editor and get rid of these fences. Uh, 5,000. Yeah, we're gonna do pretty good. This is where they're actually gonna get like maybe 2% food. Right now, they're probably gonna get like 1% food off this, which is better than nothing. No food thing. They better get used to this. This is all they're gonna get fed for the next year is just grass and hay until I can get some TMR. 17%. 8,002 liters so far. I got about 3 passes. We make it like 14,000 liters of hay off this. I didn't think we'd actually get this much off this little field. I thought we'd get maybe a little more than what we did. I didn't think we'd get 2,000 off that little one over there either. Yeah. This isn't a bad little field. Of course, it isn't the biggest, and it's certainly not meant to be mowed. I can tell you that. It certainly is not meant to be a field. Or they wouldn't have put fences here. I'm trying to make that turn. Come on, make the turn, make the turn. No. I'm trying to make that tight turn. There we go. 11,000 liters. Off of the second cow. Yeah, it is. They're getting out through the gate. So they do leave through the gate. But it still counts them that they're in the pen. I think it just keeps them from eating. I left it open, but I'm gonna close it when I go out. How much is that? About 15 grand. Okay, liters of that stuff. Just pull back through here. A lot rougher than what I thought it was gonna go. Oh, come on. You just fit through here. Come on, it just fit through this thing. No joke, this literally just fit through here greatly, and now it's gonna do this. Come on. Yes. Now I gotta make the wide swing. This will be a lot easier with big grass fields. Okay, let's pull right out of the gate there. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna close this back before any more of them get out. I actually don't know how long we've been going for. We've been going for like 37 minutes. Alright, I gotta hurry this up. 3 of them are out. Or no, 2 of them are. 3 of them are got out. 2 of them are out. Let's just get this fed, and then this is gonna be the end of the video. We'll get other stuff done any other day. We've already gone over 30 minutes. Okay. Let the grass or hay go into their food bin. Barely anything. Barely anything has happened. A little bit of movement in the bar. 14,000 liters. Barely any movement. What's their protein? Alright, that's all I'm doing. This is going to be the end of episode number 3 on A.F, or for American Falls, or for short, A.F. That's what I name it on YouTube. Make sure you have watched episode 1 and episode 2. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video. But if you haven't, make sure you go watch those. They're decent, they're good, they're pretty good, in my opinion. Episode 4 should be out, tomorrow, at the time we're recording this video, which is gonna be, we will be digging into the fields over there. these fields back here and start plowing them up and planting them with the crops that they are needed to be planted. That the team said, hey, this is simulation for the nation. Out.